Why is it that sports people seem to take so long before they begin their attempt or their trial? Take, for example, a long jumper at the end of the run-up. You'll see them not just mentally rehearsing, but getting themselves into a very good starting position before they begin. You see a basketball player making a free throw. They don't rush into it. They take their time, and it's not just mental rehearsal. Yes, part of it is mental rehearsal, but what they're doing is making sure that they get themselves into a really good start position before they begin. I'm going to give you an example. Not that I know anything about basketball at all, but one thing I wouldn't do if I was taking a free throw is just quickly jump on the spot, pick up the ball and throw it like this. I would get myself into a good position, feet under the shoulders, forearm vertical. I would line up the shot and I would take my time. One of the things that frustrates me immensely is when I see long jumpers, and occasionally I do coach the long jump, who leap onto the run-up, get their feet in a line, walking a tightrope, and then take their first step. Their first step is never the same twice. This makes it incredibly difficult to get a good finish position because they don't have a good start position. Let me show you. A good start position for a long jumper would be with their feet pointing forwards underneath their shoulders, their foot on the line, ready to take off with their first step being here. If they rush, get into a position like this and their feet are in the wrong position, they have a virtually 0% chance of actually hitting that board in the same position every time. Now, long jumpers, if you know or if you don't know, they need to make adjustments to their run-up. Let's say, for example, the first time that they take off this far behind the board. So what they do is they bring their run-up in about this much in order that they should be on the takeoff board exactly. Now, if your first stride, and it's almost always the first stride that is different when people do this, if the first stride is different each time, you can't set your distance. It's really important to get a good start position in order to get a good finish position. Take your time to get it right. I have a saying that I'm saying to people when I'm coaching them to hold pads for boxing. And what I say to them is get your shock absorbers right each time, every time, always. Themselves into the right position first, then they check the range, and then they can start punching, but they don't rush it. Please, 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 take your time, do it right, each time, every time, always. And what you'll find is the more experienced that the athlete or the competitor is, the longer they will take to get ready because they know how important it is.